According to the Food and Culture United Nations, Mexico is the main avocado producer, dealer, and exporter in the world, being the most important or Mexican state, Michoacán, known as the avocado global capital. CYDLOR Group, a proud Mexican company from Michoacán that has the highest quality and market demands standards, since planting to tasting. It is an honor to show and approach to you our product. Productive process. Plantation. We work under an avocado plantation model with broad distances between plants, 10 by 10 meters. However, if we want to increase the cultive support, we use a shorter plantation distance, 7 by 5 meters or 8 by 8 meters. Plantation Trench. The first 20 centimeters of land is extracted, being the most fertile, and it must be collocated in the trench bottom, with the objective of bringing the best conditions to the plant, so it can start to develop. Row orientation. The best orientation for the plantation row is going from north to south. By this way, the sunlight can be fully exploited in a better way. When the plot of land conditions are not available for doing this, the rows must cross the slope of the land. Propagation. Rootstock. To obtain the best results, it's convenient to use young avocado plants which are adapted to the region ground conditions, vigorous plants. Grafting seedbed. Avocado plants which have 10 diameter millimeters are selected, vigorous and healthy plants. Fertilization. Deep fertilization. Well plantation, from 500 grams to 1 kilogram of calcium triple superphosphate are applied, but if we want something more organic, we apply from 6 to 12 kilograms of bovine manure or from 5 to 10 kilograms of chicken manure. Both products must be dried and ground enough. Young tree fertilization. In trees between 1 and 2 years old, it's convenient to apply from 60 to 100 kilograms of nitrogen to 1 acre per year. For this fertilization, it's suggested to apply 130 to 217 kilograms of urea or 179 to 299 kilograms of ammonium nitrate per acre. Fertilization of trees in production. The good nutrition of avocado determines the volume and quality of the production, as well as the management of post-harvest. A balanced nutrition can improve the flowering and birth of the fruits. Cultive labors. Weed controls. It's important to have the orchard free of weed during the first 3 developing years. It's recommended to do the tracking between trees rows during rain times so the weed can be controlled. Pruning. The avocado pruning is done with the purpose of forming the plant, clean it, and induce it to produce. This can be done either when it's planted or when the trees are grown. This practice can be done every 6 months, preferably during April, May, or October. While pruning, these aspects have to be considered: fertilization, vigor of the variety, climate conditions, age, and topography. Plagues and sickness. The trees must have water, light, air, and the needed nutrition to avoid plagues and sicknesses, which are produced by low temperatures, moisture, and dust. Harvest. When the fruit has the right size, color, and texture, it can be considered as a mature fruit. For the nation market, the best fruit needs to weigh more than 180 grams, and for exportation, it must weigh more than 210 grams. Avocado harvest is done by cutting the fruit with scissors and razor, leaving the peduncle of 3 to 5 centimeters to avoid the losing of water and the entrance of bacteria to the avocado. In this activity, harvest bags and fill boxes are used. Packaging. When the product is finally on the packing plant, it's put on the turning band so the product can clearly fall out over the roller's band, taking like this the avocado to the machine where they are put in order. After this, they are taken to the brochure where the dust and the unwanted particles are taken off, and they can be selected in the classified band. This band takes the avocado to special camera, where the fruits are classified by weight and size. Then the product is packed in 6 and 10 kilograms boxes, so they can be introduced in the cold camera, organized in 1-ton pallets. Finally, 19 pallets are put in a thermo truck, so they can be carried to the final destiny. The plant is fortified with 3 basic elements that help it for its growth and develop: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. After 2 years since the plantation, the plant fruitfuls, and it's until the 3rd year that it starts to produce. The bags used during the harvest can keep around 25 kilograms per bag. In average, one person recollects 1 ton per day. A 10-year orchard produces 40 avocado tons per year. Classification, gauge and weights. National: 3rd, 2nd, 1st, extra, super extra, supreme. International: baby, 1st, extra 1, extra, super extra, supreme. To produce excellent quality guavas, it's necessary that the field where they are planted has a natural irrigation. This means that the water needs to come from natural sources and with a recommended water temperature between 15.5 Celsius and 34 Celsius. It's planted on deep, fertile, and well-drained soils grounds. During guava's productive process, we must count with this. The minimum time between harvest and harvest is 7 months. 2 years are necessary since the seed is planted until the first production. The trees plantation have 6 meters between each other. Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium are needed to obtain a healthy and a quality product. Between the main properties we find vitamins such as C, A, E, as well as third omega, fiber, sodium, calcium, and potassium. The plantation has to be done in grounds with height between 600 and 1,400 meters over sea level. The optimal conservation temperature while cold is 9 to 14 Celsius and lasts 21 days. Guavas types and gauge. First one, extra, super extra, triple X,